This is my name is Walter L. Robinson, and I've been showing some pieces on the Black Woman One, Black Woman Two. This is a sad day. This is a sad day for the black community because we have people on YouTube that are demonizing, degrading, insulting, shaming their own black race. I remember when I was a kid, I said something about some black girls. They did something, and the teacher was around, and she told me, so if you don't respect your black women or your women, then who will? If you don't respect your family, then who will? If you don't respect your fellow men, then who will? We only have each other. Even if we are not perfect, we only have each other. And when we attack each other or attack one element, we're attacking the whole group. And it appears that on YouTube there are some solid people that's destroying the black race bit by bit. They're taking the bricks apart bit by bit. But this didn't start here. It's always been the case since we can't physically or mentally or psychologically, for whatever reason, we can't attack our true our true adversaries. Then what do? We attack each other. Displace aggression. If my father hit me, I can't hit my father because he's bigger than me. So what do? I take it out on my younger brother, or I take it out on my younger sister. And this is what's going on here. For some reason, we don't perceive ourselves to be strong enough, big enough, bad enough to take our aggression out on what we perceive to be the aggressor. So what do? We attack the weaker element uh, in our midst. And what is this? This is the black woman. This is the young black woman. And we have people on YouTube who are attacking all up and down the line. In other words, they started out picking on uh, the young women in the ghetto. And then they start moving up to the college women. They pick on the president's wife. Just all kind of madness, and they perceive this to be right or cool or good or positive or whatever. But the true answer and the true sense of what's going on is that we have a group of folks that for some reason can't stand up, won't stand up. They've been into lemmy gimme for so long. They've been into somebody owed me something for so long until their basic structure, their basic foundation is crumbling from the inside out, They want to blame somebody. They are angry. They're upset, and they want to blame somebody. So who do they blame? Who do they attack? They attack the weakest element. Now, this is not new. Back in the old days of Salem, early America, the witch hunt. Who do these upright, moral, high moral citizens, who do they attack? They find they attack the the innocent woman, or the woman who can't defend themselves or can't defend themselves well, whatever. She don't have a man. Just live a bit on the outskirts of the village, and maybe she's a little weird, and maybe she's a little this or that. Uh, they blame all their troubles on them. Well, things are not going good because this witch down here, and she's a devil, and we have to do something about her because she's the problem. This displaced aggression has been going on a long time, and if we are not careful, if we are not careful, we're going to destroy ourselves from the inside out. Back in the early days, back in the early days, we're going after the man. Back in the '60s, I'm from the '60s. You know, I was my middle deal was in the '60s, old school. Let's go get the man. Let's get the man. Yeah, let's get the man. He did this and he did that. Let's go get the man. But halfway down to getting the man, then they say, well, let's get the Uncle Tom. Who is the Uncle Tom? The Uncle Tom is the weakest guy in the group, the softest guy in the group, what they perceive to be, that don't drink with them and smoke with them and act silly and this and that. You know, he must be the Uncle Tom because he don't act like us, he don't talk like us, he don't walk like us. So he's the Uncle Tom. So let's beat up on the defenseless person. All through history, this has been the case, and it still is the case. And this is the uh, center. This is the center of the madness. I'm angry and I need to attack something, so what do? I attack something that can't defend themselves. So here we are, and this is where we start, and we're going to keep making small pieces, about 9 minutes or so, and we're going to work on this problem. And I'll be seeing you in the next piece.